Welcome back to the Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles channel. I had gone out to a couple of banks today just to try to find some rolls. I didn't look for any boxes. I can't really carry anything. So one bank did have, I don't know, it's like 5 rolls of 2025. So I picked those up. And then a couple of banks had some customer wrapped. So I picked up the customer wrapped rolls. And I figured we could do a bank battle. This one here has just a couple more rolls than this one does, but that's fine. We're going to be looking for, obviously, Flying Eagles, which are unlikely. Indian Heads, Wheat Cents. We're looking for Steel Cents. Errors, Varieties. Dimes are always fun to find in the pennies. So let's get this hunt started. This one will be bank 1. This will be bank 2. And we'll see who wins out. I'll be right back. See you in a second. Bank number 1 did okay. So we have 1 Canadian in 1993. I think I had 5 2025 Denvers. And I'm not sure these really count, but I don't find them that often in circulation yet, so we'll have them held aside for now as part of the competition. 1, 2, 3, 5 of those. 2009, early childhood, and formative years. Neither of them had any kind of doubling. Check out this 2023. Put under the scope here, and then let me get my camera back on. It says paused. It looks slanted. So here, it looks thicker here and thinner there. Slanted there. And the 2s and the 0 kind of fatter right in here. Fatter out here and out here and out here. Maybe the 3 is out here. So I think that's a 2023 double die. I have to look it up, see if there's anything listed. But that's what I'm going with. 2023 DDO. Okay. Then 8 Wheat Cents. 58 Philly, a 57 Philly, 57 Denver. This 57 Denver, I might try to see if it fills a spot, if I have a spot for it. Yeah, I do. In the album for now as like the toner. Not very lustrous, but it does have some nice color. 45, a nice 39, and a nicer 29. Down here, I have a 1953. And if I put this under the scope, we have some nice heavy die cracking, die chips. So it kind of looks like it comes from here and then down, and then you get your little bulbous areas here, the die chips. And it comes back down that way. So that's pretty cool. I like those. Be nice if it was a cud, but not lucky enough for that yet. So that's pretty sweet. All right, so that is bank number 1. Let's get into bank 2. We'll see who wins. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. Let's do the copper. All right, so I moved the angle of the scale so it's sideways in the light. Let's see if this works a little bit better so it actually still shows up. I think it's a good amount. I have a number in mind. Oh, I was thinking 380. 377.9. That's a good amount. All right, I think that was like 12 rolls, so that's kind of cheating. But that's what we have, 377.9, 378. And then we have whatever we have up here. Let's get into bank 2. We'll see who wins this battle. Bank number 2. Let's see what you got for us. Be right back. All right. Bank number 2 came in looking a little light. But we do have a couple of finds here, so I'll let you guys be the judge. We did get a dime, 2000 Philly, which is kind of cool. So we made some money off of bank number 2. We have a 2025 Philly and a 2025 Denver. So that's kind of cool. The last one had all 2025 Phillies, 5 of them, so kind of better average there. We had one 2009 early childhood or birth years, and we had 2 2009s in bank 1. We did get a couple of cool toners. Nothing crazy, but if they fill a spot, then I'll put them in. Can always replace them. The 73 is a little nicer. The 86 Denver is kind of meh. Couple of wheats. We have a 48. They're all really dark too. A 46 and a 44. We do have this one here, which I believe was a 58. 58 Denver, and oddly enough, if I put this under the scope, we have another one with the die chip that runs through the wheat stalk, or wheat ear, I guess you would call it. So, kind of mirroring bank 1. I don't see anything else going on there. And then what this one had that bank 1 didn't have is this 1960 large date. Pretty nice condition. If I put her under the scope, we have a strike through right between 1 and cent. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking at it just to make sure I don't see it as damage, which I don't believe it is. I think that's could be a lamination, like a deep, I don't know. Now I'm looking at like right in here. If that's pulled back metal, it could be lamination. That could be a peeled lamination. I don't want to go messing with it. I do believe that is an error. I don't believe that's damage. But again, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. So that's pretty cool. We have that. And now let's just see what we did for copper. Again, we were a roll short for bank 2. So, and I think we rounded the last one up to 378, I think it was. So let me get the copper cup and I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to say this one's significantly lighter. Let's see. All right, I got to guess. Ha! 287 is what I guessed. Wow. I'm getting some luck here. Yeah, a little bit lighter. Even with the one roll short, it was still lighter. But 288.1. Still got copper on the board. So, I'm going to say bank 1 beat out bank 2. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm going to also break out the smaller album, see if I can't fill a couple of toner spots. Be right back. All right, so we have our 86 Denver right there. And we have an empty spot right here. 4,442,866,698. Good Lord. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, that one's plugged in. I'm actually really liking this album as opposed to my, like, trying to complete a BU album. I like the look of this. I don't like these types of albums. I like the ones that you can see the reverse on, but it is what it is. It's just an inexpensive kind of toner album, but I'm liking this better for now. Let me get the other one done. All right, 73 is not going in. The one that we have in there is much more toned. So that'll just go into the copper cup. Let's do that. Okay. And that does it. I hope you enjoyed this hunt. Let me know which bank you think won out. Please hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so yet. Be sure to hit that notification bell if you do subscribe. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. I almost forgot to add the 57 Denver in. And that one, we have 1,051,342,000 even. This one also has little die chip on the inside of the 9. And the start of a BIE era. So that's pretty cool. Well, that's a 57D. We will plug that one right in there. Right back. BD1 in the book. See you on the next one.